Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Steve Bridges as President Barack Obama. Please welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it's me either. It is good to be here tonight. I would have sent Joe Biden, but it's only a 20-minute speech. When I took office 1 year ago, a lot of folks said, Barack, you're too young. Oh, I may be young, but I am the first president to reach level 9 on Grand Theft Auto. The bottom line is I won the presidency. I had to. It was the only way I would get the name Barack Hussein Obama off the no-fly list. I want you to know I am a tough president. That's why I appointed Rahm Emanuel as chief of staff, because he's tough enough to communicate with Congress. He's not afraid to use words like cracker and 2-bit redneck peckerwood. I formed a solid economic team as soon as I got in office. Warren Buffett was on that team, but he quit. He quit because Joe Biden kept asking him to sing Margaritaville. I know it's tough out there. I think of one woman that I met in Iowa, a little old woman who lived in a shoe. Had so many children, didn't know what to do. She got a bad deal on refinancing and was forced to move into a large flip-flop. You see, folks, folks are hurting out there. The economy's tough. And I had to put that into words that ordinary Americans could understand. So I told them, dudes, no tango dinero. I want you to know that I'm concerned about America's future. I wish I had a crystal ball. But the company that makes crystal balls just went out of business. Look, I know the value of a dollar. As a kid, I worked hard at Baskin-Robbins and saved money so that I could get my very first teleprompter. Now, let me be clear. The American people are the most productive workers in the world. You know those little tags that say made in China? We make those. I believe that bipartisanship is the key. And that is why I want to bridge the gap between the Democrat minimum wage proposal of $85 an hour and the Republican proposal of bread and water. I'll tell you something else I'm going to do. I'm going to stop giving tax breaks to companies that ship our jobs overseas. And I'll let them stay here and go bankrupt with the rest of us. If you have any questions about my policy on outsourcing, please call the White House between 2 a.m. and 7 a.m. and talk to Rajiv. Well, let me tell you something. The success of our economy has always depended not only on the size of our exports, but also on the motion of the ocean. I'm talking about the most powerful, prosperous nation on earth, a nation of tremendous energy, productivity, and wealth. I'm talking about China. The first thing on my agenda is to eliminate America's debt to China. Here's the problem with borrowing money from China. 30 minutes later, you'll feel broke again. I'll tell you the second thing I'm going to do is start investing in America's infrastructure. We must rebuild our roads and our bridges so the American people will have a place to live under. And jump off of. I know a lot of you are asking, Barack, how are we going to pay for all this? Let me be clear. We will print money until we run out of paper. Now, the most important thing in our recovery is health care reform. So far, the Republicans have taken a two-pronged approach to health care for the poor. Prong number one, don't get sick. Prong number two, don't get poor.